Hello and welcome to the Sunday Preview Rundown. It's not Age of Sigmar 4, and in fact, it's even less than nothing.
Yeah, it's less than last week.
So the title says, ready for yourself for the next Warhammer 40,000 balanced data slate. There is nothing actually about that in this article.
No.
Except the fact that it's arriving next week.
Yep, it says the beginning and the end, hey, yo, it's next week, and nothing else in here matters for it.
Yeah. What we do get this week is the Gryph-hound plush.
I know it's the name of the company, but his name is Tommy.
Is it Tommy or Tommy?
Tommy.
It doesn't matter.
It doesn't matter.
And I like Gryph-hounds, but I don't particularly like this plush.
I didn't think you liked Gryph-hounds. Gryph-hounds.
They're adorable, but this one's not. It looks like it's wearing a weird, I don't know.
I wish its beak was sharp enough to pierce flesh.
They already had one problem with their plushies killing children. We don't need another one.
That's true.
And then we've got these Starforged Space Marine chapter banner magnets.
Available in Blood Angels, Imperial Fists, Ultramarines, and Dark Angels.
Some poor intern got told to throw this article together.
Yep.
And he was like, what can we release? And they're like, nothing. It's like, okay.
And he will be burned at the stake for his sins.
Apparently. And then at the very bottom, it calls out that over in Warhammer community, the big news is the incoming Warhammer 40,000 balanced data slate.
Which promises to shake things up good and proper.
Yeah.
Their words and not mine.
And then the 5 faction focus articles. So let's talk about what's actually interesting next week that they're not talking about at all here. Back in June 10th, like almost a week ago, they released this article, which is the Slaughter at Hellcrown. Now, this is something this is the first time they've done it for Age of Sigmar.
Oh, really?
I think. Unless they did this back when 3rd edition. I don't remember something like this for 3rd edition. But they did it for Indomitus, and they did it for Leviathan,
right,
where it was, Space Marines versus Tyranids over this one planet. Who wins, and that determines whether the planet gets destroyed.
Right.
It doesn't actually have any bearing on anything.
No, because everything's already written.
In this case, it's Hellcrown, which is a little city right by the where the big Skaven city popped out.
Yeah.
There's not too much interesting in this. There's a couple interesting things, though. Number one is this map,
yes,
which spoiled the ending of the Dawnbringers Crusade.
Oh, it did?
And also has little things called Shrines to Hashut on it. Ooh. Hashut is the Chaos Bull God that the Chaos Dwarves worship.
Mm-hmm.
I've been hearing Chaos Dwarves Inc. That was also talked about in the Cruel Boys article, where nothing new that wasn't already mentioned in their previous I said Codex Battle Tome, but more confirmation. I would expect to see Chaos Dwarves as our next army.
Yeah, makes sense.
Because they have more lore going for them. But no, the real interesting thing in this article was the full announce of the release date for the pre-order for the Skaventide box.
Yeah. They just kind of dropped it in the article.
Yeah, not its own article.
No.
This is going up for pre-order. This will be announced for pre-order next Sunday.
Right.
Basically a week from today. But it's going out for pre-order 29th of June.
Yeah.
And it'll be a 2-week pre-order period because it'll come out the 13th of July.
Very, very appropriate for Skaven.
Yeah.
On the 13th.
Yes. But yeah, it's they just kind of hid this full announcement in an article.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it doesn't super matter.
I mean, they could have put an article out that said, hey, this is pre-ordering, and that's all they had to say, and it would have been
Maybe they
big.
wanted more clicks on this article.
Maybe. Maybe that's
otherwise no one cares.
True. The fight for
Hell's Crown
will be starting around the release day, because it said June 16th or something.
Yeah, it's when you can finally
16th.
get your hands on these. Comes out on Saturday the 13th of July. So we have a full final release date for Age of Sigmar 4th edition.
Woo!
And I could not be more excited.
Yeah, I cannot wait to get my hands on these models.
This is much more exciting than a Gryph-hound plush.
Yes, that is true. What about the magnets, though?
We've talked about this before at length.
Mm-hmm.
They have so much money.
Yeah.
And ability to make excellent toys, because that's what these toy soldiers are. They're toys.
Yeah.
And their auxiliary merchandise is so bad.
Yeah, it's really bad.
Their clothes are not good quality. The clothes they sell are not good quality t-shirts or sweatshirts. They're kind of janky. And the plushies are not good plushes. The stuff you get on Makeship is so much better than this most of the time.
It's sad.
It's like they're so protective of their IP when it comes to stories and YouTube, apparently, because they bought all of it so they can control it all. But when it comes to making video games and toys, they just throw that thing out if you ask nicely.
So that's the reason that they're so defensive in the lawyer standpoint, is they don't want somebody to do it better than them.
Oh, you know what? You've cracked the code.
Which is why they took the guy that did Astartes and just put him on their team.
Well, that's it from us this week.
Yep.
Obviously, the most exciting news is July 13th. So we know what next one is going to be.
Yeah, we can't make bets next week because we know exactly what's
It's going to be us.
previewed.
If it's watch it turn out to be something different, that would be really funny.
Oh my god.
They don't even announce it on Sunday. It's like Necromunda Secundus and also Age of Sigmar 4.
Yeah, it's not the title of the article.
No. Yeah. Let us know below what sound you think a Gryph-hound makes.
I bet. Gryph-hound.
Like a Pokemon.
Like a Pokemon. Because this guy looks like a Pokemon.
It's Gryph-hound, man.
Bye-bye.
See you next week.